Farm Academy channel. Today we are in a Kembeba Poultry Care, and is one branch of Kembeba Company that we deal with livestock drugs. And so today we are in Kembeba Company Poultry Drugs. And today we are going to talk about something that most farmers are asking on our page concerning um, vaccination and then treatment for our day old chicks. So, as you can see, it is a Kembeba Company Limited vaccination or stroke treatment chart. That we today we are going to talk about it. And you know that today some of them we have day old chicks around. So we are going to talk about right from the 1 up to 16th week, the treatment aspect that you have to give to your day old chicks or to your birds. It's one aspect of you ordering a birds, and also another aspect of you treating them and then giving them the right vaccination and then the right drugs that we have to give onto them. You know, bringing day old chicks is running bears is something that is costly and is very costly, and if you don't take care, you may lose hope in your poultry business. But since you are our viewer and our cherished viewer, we want to teach you and then educate ourselves how we Barak Farm do treat our birds and the chart that we normally use for treatment and our vaccination chart. So that is what today we are going to talk about it. As we always do, make sure you subscribe it, make sure you share and then like our page. So now let's quickly move on. You can see that here is this, here is this, here is weeks, and here is the vaccination or the treatment aspect of it. So what we do is the first day your birds arrive, your day old chicks arrive, maybe they came in the morning. That morning you have to give them glucose. You have to give them glucose. Why glucose? We give them glucose to overcome the stress aspects that they went through. You know, Kembeba Company do import day old chicks right from Belgium. And today, as I speak, we brought in about 20,000 day old chicks in Ghana. And then we have to at least give to our customers what they're supposed to do in order to help. You know, in next month, that is June, we are bringing in about 60,000 day old chicks. And we are doing this to help our cherished customers in order not to lose the best that Kembeba Company has provided unto them. So, the first day, you give them glucose. You give them glucose. Actually, Kembeba Company and Poultry Care has been shorting of glucose. Otherwise, I could have shown you how the glucose is. Then the next day, the next 4 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, you give them antibiotic plus vitamin. Antibiotic plus vitamin. And there is the drugs that most farmers do normally use. This drug is called pen strip. This drug is called pen strip. And most farmers normally use pen strip the next day, the next 4 days after giving them the glucose. You can buy pure antibiotic. This one is pure antibiotic. And then add, this is also hydrochloric vitamin, which is pure vitamin. You can give unto them. You can mix it up and then give to your day old chicks. But I would prefer that you use the one which has already made vitamin plus antibiotic. Yeah. Why do we give antibiotic and then vitamin? You know, in the day-old chicks, they do have this yolk in them. We have a yolk in them. So giving them the antibiotic vitamin will burn up the yolk inside the day-old chicks for them to feed themselves and then eat well. So that is on the second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, you give them the antibiotic vitamin. So then we come to on the sixth day. The sixth day, you give them plain water. You give them plain water. You give them just only water. Yeah. So on the seventh day, which is the first week, the seventh day is the first week. So what we do is we give them first gumboro. And then the gumboro, we have this type of gumboro called 228. We have this 228. Is if you go to the market or anywhere that they do sell, vaccine, you just ask them you need gumboro 228. It's a very powerful vaccine that when you give to your birds, actually it do help them to sustain or fight against this gumboro virus. And then we are moving to second week. So right from seventh, which is the first week, we are now coming to eighth day. So on the eighth day, that is the day after vaccination. The day after vaccination, we give them pathorite or dynazim. And this is the pathorite. You see that this is the pathorite. We give them pathorite or dynazim. And it's very good. And there is the dynazim. And actually is also a very good disinfectant that fight against Newcastle and then Gumboro virus. So after giving the pathorite or the danazim to your birds right after the vaccination, the day after vaccination, you see, when you give them the vaccination early in the morning, maybe around 8 to 10 a.m., then you continue with plain water on that same day. So the next day, which is the 8th day, you then administer pathorite and then danazin the whole day. Then on the following day, which is the 9th, 10th, 11th, and then 12th, you give them coccidiostat. That is the only coccidiostat that fight against coccidiosis. For instance, we do have an amprocos here. The kg is finished. This is the grams. We do have amprocos, we have subcos, we have cortisol, and then we do have many other products that fight against coccidiosis. So in the second week, that is the coccidiostat you give unto them. So on the 13th day, that is the day before vaccination, you have to give them plain water. So from here on, you see, on the 6th day, we gave them plain water. And here on the 13th, we give them plain water. So on the 14th, that is the second week, we are now ministering first Newcastle. We are ministering first Newcastle. And then the first Newcastle, we have this type called H120. H120 is very powerful, vaccination and Newcastle vaccine that when you give to your day old, it helps them resist or fight against Newcastle virus. So then we enter into third week. Then on the third week, that is the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th to 21. What we are going to administer to them. So on the 15th, you do repeat your pathorite and then You are either you have the Patrite or maybe the Danazin. Why Patrite or Danazin? We give this Patrite to them. We give this Patrite to the birds or the Danazin to the birds, all because we thought that maybe on the day that we are giving them the vaccination, some of the birds maybe could have not take or and took part of the vaccine. So you see, as Patrite and then Danazin fight against Newcastle and then Gumboro, we do repeat this Patrite in order to also resist or fight against this Gumboro and then Newcastle disease. Then we come to the 16th day. On the 16th day, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, we minister pure vitamin. We minister pure vitamin. And you could see that we do have, as I showed you earlier, this is the pure vitamin. This drug is Hydrorex Vita amino acids. It's very good. We do have this product from Merida, and is Vita Minorite is also is also good. Vita Minorite. So we now move on. So now we are entering into third week. We are entering into third week. So on the third week, we give second Gumboro. That is the 228. We repeat Gumboro. So this is simple. So the day before you give them vaccination, you have to give them plain water without anything. That is plain. Then right from third week, then the following week, which is on the fourth week, you have to repeat your Patrite or Danazin. Then we come to Coccidiostat. Someone may ask, so why is it that, so if you will give Coccidiostat to the animals or to the birds, why is it so to, give this drugs, when preparing the feed? This is Coprivet, and is also a Coccidiostat that normally we do add to, the feed. We mix it in a feed. That also really helps, because not all the weeks that you actually minister Coccidiostat, and you can put this in a feed and also give this oral. You mix it to the water and then give it to them. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the drugs that you give unto your best. Any feed that you will give to your best, you have to at least add it to it. So that is how it goes. So we are in the fourth week. That is the fourth week. We are in the fourth week. So after Patrite or Danazin, we give Coccidiostat. That is Coccidiostat first, second, third, and then fourth. That is 23rd, 24th, 25th, and then 26th. Then 27th, we repeat our plain water. And then 28th, we give our Lasota. That is the final vaccination. For the first month, we give Lasota, which is H120. Please do buy a vaccine that will actually help fight against Gumboro and then Newcastle. As my brothers earlier gave you a video concerning the 4 deadly diseases in Africa, or specifically in Ghana, that is CRD, Gumboro, Newcastle, and then coccidiosis. You have to give them the right drugs that will help you out. So when you enter into the 5th week, you repeat your Patrite, and then here you come into antibiotic vitamin, antibiotic vitamin. That is antibiotic plus vitamin. This actually, this is a vaccination and then treatment chart up to fifth day. Up to fifth day. We do have this in a PDF form. If only you request, we will give it to you. If only you are interested in it, we will give it out to you. Yeah. So, our channel viewers, that is so far the first week up to fifth week. And in our next episode, we are going to continue from 6th week up to 12th week. In order, we are going to do it till 16th week in order to help you so that you won't waste your money, so that you won't be stressed up, so that you will get happy and then enjoy doing poultry business. So that is how it is. As I said earlier, try to subscribe, try to like, and then share our page. Until we meet, you say goodbye.